So imagine a 12-year-old coming into our flame shop for the first time. They sit down, they light a torch.
Go for it.
It's 2,200 degrees. They're amazed that they're sitting so close to fire, and then they hold glass. Fire and glass. Imagine being a young person and being told that you can do something with these two elements. They pick up the piece of glass and they start to melt it. They start to create a liquid out of a solid. That's a magical thing that happens. They're learning chemistry, but they don't really realize that. They start to twirl the melted glass onto a mandrel, and all of a sudden they've created a bead. They're now an artist. Imagine being a high school student and going into our hot shop. You open the furnace door. There's a giant flame. It's threatening, it's scary, it's risk, but it's really exciting, and it's really intriguing. And then you learn that you can use a pole and gather glass and manipulate it to make a cup, or a plate, or a vase, or an elephant. Something that can go home with you, that you can show people that you made this. How exciting is that? You become an artist, you become a creator, you become an inventor. You tell a story with what you do. It's all learning and it's all exciting. That's what happens here at GlassRoots every day. GlassRoots was founded by Pat Kettenring, a professor of business at Rutgers University, Newark, in 2001. Pat was an avid glass collector and saw a way to combine the skills that she was teaching her students in their class with her love of glass. Totally engaged in the process of understanding how to better serve youth here in Newark, she came up with the idea of combining the skills that she was teaching her college students in business and entrepreneurship with the glass arts. GlassRoots is unique because there's not another youth-accessible glass hot shop in the tri-state area. Our hallmark program still holds Pat's legacy, using glass as a vehicle to teach business and entrepreneurship skills. Over the years, we've added programs, including our workforce programs, our college and career readiness programs, programs that teach youth leadership and mentorship, and of course our Arts for Art's Sake programs for adults to explore their creativity. And there they are, sitting in front of a flame and creating something, and remembering how it feels to create and play. All kinds of skills are reignited here at GlassRoots every day. GlassRoots core programs target young people here in Newark and in our region. In these programs, which last from 6 weeks to a full academic year, we teach students not only the essential glass arts, but those skills of persistence, resilience, collaboration, cooperation, communication.
Have any of you heard of GlassRoots before?
Yeah.
No. Yes? No? No. That's where you are right now, GlassRoots, in Newark, New Jersey. And you all live in West Orange, so it's not too far away. But we do all kinds of glass artwork here. We do the glass blowing, which you'll see. Usually in this room we do something called flame working. But our whole mission is to teach young people like you, not just about glass art, because we think when you learn about glass art, you learn a lot of other stuff. Like especially over here, I saw a lot of planning happening, practicing and planning, 21st century skill building, right?
When students come, they realize the potential of glass, and then they have so many ideas and so much inspiration of, wow, I want to make this or this or this. So then after that, we try and instill in them the idea that you can make anything if you practice, learn, make mistakes, plan, and learn from your mistakes. And that whole process, whether they're a glass artist or not, are skills and techniques that they'll use no matter where they go.
I believe that you can change the world one person at a time. And And at GlassRoots, I've really had an opportunity to see that. If you have an electric bill and you didn't use as much electricity one month as you did another month, you still have to pay electricity. Okay? It might not be the exact same number. When you come into my class, you're going to see young people, and they're really grasping business concepts. They're looking at pricing, they're looking at costing, they're looking at who their target market is. And they're trying to pull all of that together in a way that's going to win them a competition at the end of the year.
Before GlassRoots, I really had no concept about or idea about glass blowing or how to start a business. And taking part in the B&E program was such an eye-opener, to the point where I'm even thinking about starting my own business with resin jewelry. So I really have to thank GlassRoots for that.
So whether they're in our business and entrepreneurship program or in a 10-week mosaic workshop at their school, they're learning essential skills that will carry them far in life. I've seen this happen over and over and over again. Teachers will bring classes and they'll say, I'm not sure if they're going to pay attention. And then they can't get their students to leave.
A lot of people describe it as a family environment where they feel welcome when they come here.
There's so many students who come through our doors who feel at home and feel like we're family in our long-term programs. They come back even after they're graduated from our program.
When I was a student coming to GlassRoots, I was in the 8th grade first. Years later, I came back as a senior in high school, and I participated in the program again. After that, I didn't leave them alone, so I ended up working here.
I think it's because we provide an environment that is safe and encouraging. We also have this material that is mesmerizing, and it gives students confidence.
And I think a lot of art making or creating really takes the person to feel comfortable in order to start to go into their creative process.
The GlassRoots Paneling program changed me internally. It prompted me to push myself to be myself and not really think too much about what other people think of me, because at the end of the day, you're going to be judged, but you might as well be comfortable in your own skin, doing what you love.
The GlassRoots program is just basically a giant support system for us before we actually venture out.
Coming here isn't a job, it's an experience. I get to help people that also help me in return, and we all gain something from it, especially giving back to the community that I was born in.
So they feel at home here and want to come back all the time to stay in touch and stay connected to their GlassRoots family.
People become engaged when they create, when they make, when they can redefine who they are and what they can do, when they can see the possibilities that are exposed to them through working with this unique medium of glass.
I think here at Phillips Academy we recognize that having art in your life is extremely important, and that being around art, being exposed to art, being exposed to color and texture is all something that we need as people.
My wow moment working with glass was when I actually felt the heat from the glass blowing process. Like the moment they open the furnace, all you feel is just fire, and you can feel the curiosity and the feeling of how it is to actually make something.
I think for others, it's really the fact that they can get away from their regular life experiences and come into the shop and really be at peace working with the glass material.
When I'm in the glass shop and I'm creating something out of glass, the rest of the world recedes, and it's so rejuvenating for me.
You know what? When we leave on our last day of school, I'm going to buy you a butterfly.
Children sit, they place the glass, and they talk quietly, and they talk to one another, and there's a real sense of bonding and serenity to the room.
When a piece is going well and you're just focused on the piece, you feel almost as if you're dancing with the glass.
It's interesting to see how we translate what's in our minds into the glass, trying to make this almost frigid piece of thin glass turn into a sculptural piece or something that you can use every day, like a vase or a drinking glass. And it almost has just a whimsical experience attached to it.
I see it happen with adults, with young students. You too can be transformed. We all can be transformed. It happens every day here at GlassRoots.